welcome to Doritos Corner. In this video I'll be sharing with you how I do my baked crispy chicken wings. So I have my chicken in here in the water. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any excess hair all over it. So I'm just going to scrape it out nicely and make sure everything is well clean, because once you get it from the store, they don't have time to keep it clean. They're in a hurry because it's in a large quantity. So when you get home, you have to make sure your chicken is really clean before you start to cook it. So this is the first wash. I'm going to drain it out and then I'm going to wash it again. Okay, so with the second wash, what I do is that I add some lime juice. You can use lime juice or lemon juice. I use the juice. I use the juice and I let it sit. I let it so I let it add the lemon or the lime juice, whichever one you have available, you can use it, and just let it sit for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and then after that you can drain out the water. That way you know it's really clean, thoroughly clean. Okay, so that's how I clean my proteins. That's how I clean my chicken most of the time. But if you don't have lime or lemon at home, all you have to do is just soak it in salt water. It also does the job as perfectly as that. All right. So now that my chicken is well clean, I'm going to pat my chicken dry. So what I do is that I just line some paper towel on a tray, just like that, and I'm just going to pat it dry. I'm just going to pat it dry just like this. I'm going to pat it dry. Once you make it dry, it's easy for it to be crispy because it doesn't have so much moisture in there. You have just a little bit of moisture, but it will be easy for it to cook. So you see, my paper towel is all wet, so it tells you that everything is like very dry. So this is how my chicken is looking. Very dry. So now that my chicken is done, I'm going to transfer it into a bowl. Transfer all my chicken wings into the bowl. You can do this with your regular chicken thigh also, but this is like perfect for your side dish. So I have only 4 basic ingredients for it. I have paprika. This is my paprika right there, and this is my white pepper and salt to taste, and then I have my baking powder. Baking powder makes your chicken very dry and it takes out the moisture out of it, whilst the baking soda doesn't do the same. So remember to use baking powder, not a baking soda. Alright, so I'm going to add all the ingredients to my chicken. So, and I'm going to add my baking powder to it. Remember to use baking powder and not baking soda. Okay. So look how good it looks. It smells really good, and the paprika always gives a nice flavor to it and the color. So now everything is mixed in well nicely. You can let it sit for at least an hour or 30 minutes in your refrigerator. But for best results, do this overnight and let it do it overnight, so that by the next day it has really marinated into your chicken. Okay, so what I do is that I have a tray over here, and I'm going to put the chicken right. I'm going to line it up on the tray like that. Wire rag on it. If you don't have a wire rag, you can just do a regular baking sheet. Just line it up on the baking tray like that. But I think when I do it like this, it's able to dry very fast and quickly, and it's able to absorb all the moisture in there. Okay. So you see how beautiful it looks like. So I'm just going to put it in my oven for 350 degrees for 30 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to put the heat a little higher to make it more drier. So I'll show you guys once it's out, and then you see how it looks like. I have my chicken in the top shelf, and I'm just going to let it cook for 30 minutes. All right, so after that, I'll rotate it and put it in the bottom shelf. Okay, chicken is looking really crispy. See, it looks crispy on the outside. So, and it looks really dry, just the way I want it. See how dry it looks. It took out all the moisture because I used the baking powder. So try and use the baking powder just like I did. And I'm just going to lay it over a bed of spinach. You don't have to. You can also add barbecue sauce to serve it, or you can also use teriyaki sauce to serve it as well, or you can make it buffalo, very buffalo, very spicy, the spicy one or the mild one. But I'm just going with the plain one because I have different people coming in with different tastes that they would like to eat. I don't want to make it spicy and then they might not enjoy the spicy, so I'm just gonna leave it just plain like this, so they can just put the sauce that they prefer over it. All right, so thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. Okay, if you're a returning viewer, please don't forget to hit the like and share with your friends. But before I go, I'm going to leave you with a scripture. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prepare you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. All right, thank you all so much, and may God bless you all.